second half, we obviously we held them off quite a bit. They were putting lots of balls in our box, and I think we defended really well. First half, I thought we played some good football, and obviously we managed to get the goal before half time, which was massive, I think.
And what a great goal it was. A great goal on the break and involving 3 players and you finishing off with aplomb, may I say.
Yeah, I don't score many outside the box, so I'm really delighted with that. And it's a great time to score just before half time, and obviously it was in front of the fans, so they got to celebrate something. They haven't been able to celebrate too much this year, so I was glad I could give it to him today.
And Reece Brown was instrumental in that goal as well. I thought he was superb, particularly in the first half.
Yeah, Reece Brown's a really, really good player, very special, and he can play a lot higher than what he's doing at the moment. But we've just got to get him on the ball in the right areas, and he seems to make things happen. So obviously he's done himself really, really good today, and hopefully he's intention for Saturday.
I thought another impressive thing was the way, as you mentioned before, the way you marshalled the game in the second half. OK, they were pumping balls into the box, but apart from that Easter shot, they had very few chances, didn't they?
I don't think Brad had to do too much, but I think he was really good at coming out of his box and collecting crosses and stuff. But I thought Frem Rawson was brilliant today. He's only a young lad, and Hayden next to him really helped him as well. I think from start to finish, I think we defended pretty well today, and it's good to get a clean sheet. We haven't had many this year, so hopefully we can get another one on Saturday.
And it's good to bounce back from what was a pretty poor performance against bottom of the table Barnet last week. I mean, obviously you must have worked hard in training, and now it's not all over, but that result was very important.
Yeah, we had to go out there today and put a really good performance in, because we were rubbish last week, and we worked extremely hard in our game plan today, and it's paid off.
It isn't all over though. I mean, a great result today, but obviously you've got to keep your eye on the ball, because there's 4 or 5 important games to come.
Of course, that's the first thing we said when we got in the change room there, and said, "Listen, boys, that's nothing. We got to carry on next Saturday and pick some more points up." Obviously, results went our way a tiny bit, but we got to keep pushing now, and we're going to work hard this week to make sure we do.
Lovely, thanks, Christian.
No problem.
Best goal you scored this season, Christian?
Oh God,
great.
There's been a few. No, I don't.
There's been a lot to think about, isn't there?
No, I'm probably because of the occasion and what it means for the club and stuff like that. So yeah, probably it was up there.
Great through ball, great set.
Yeah, me and Rubes and Tab, we work a lot on that in training. Pat Mountain, who's just come in, he's been fantastic for the strikers. He really wants to improve us, and we do a lot of that with a set and a smash. And thank God it landed perfect for me to strike it in.
And you could see it all the way in, no doubt, from where you were positioned.
Yeah. Obviously, as soon as I hit it, I knew it was in. It's just one of them bounces where you can hit it clean. So really happy with that, and I'm delighted that the boys managed to dig in and knock and see.
As a group of boys, you've had a lot of knocks this season. It's been difficult for you, but you've got to enjoy the good moments. That must have been something to savour, celebrating that goal with the fans in the corner.
Yeah, and they've had a hard year this year. Obviously, we won a lot of games last year, and they got to celebrate quite a lot. But this year has been very difficult, and we've had to fight for every point. A lot of boys have got knocks in there. I've got stitches again. It's just one of those things, and I'm sure a lot of the boys will have bumps like that every game if we got the win.
Is that the perfect template for an away performance, though? Because you found it difficult on the road this season, haven't you?
Yeah.
In terms of results.
Yeah, we've really struggled away from home this year, but to come to a place like Cheltenham, it was rocking. Yeah, fair play to their fans, and even our fans. They travelled in their numbers today, and it was good for them to go home happy for a change when we're away from home. They spent a lot of money on their tickets away from home and travel, so I'm glad that we managed to put a show on for them.
I noticed a lot of you were out on your feet at the end, boys sitting down, holding legs. Arms, heads.
Yeah, because
that's what you need to get results in this division away from home.
Yeah, well, second half we didn't get much of the ball, to be honest. We couldn't really retain it, and it's always hard. That's what we try to do against other teams. We try to keep the ball as much as we can, because we want them to get tired. But we managed to dig in today, and I think it's real credit to the boys that we done so.
So sometimes you just got to sacrifice a bit of that attacking intent, because we know you like getting on the ball, you're a football inside, but sometimes you've got to give a bit of that away, haven't you?
You've got to show that basics, first and foremost, that you've got to be that team which will run after every ball and defend really well, and then the football comes second. Well, that's in my opinion anyway, and I think we've done that today.
I know you've not got many away games left there. Do good for confidence when it's for the next trip, Luton, isn't it?
Yeah, well, what a great, I think this is their last game of the season as well, so it's going to be rocking there. I think we're all looking forward to that one. It's a great place. Scored my first league goal against Luton, so I can't wait to get there. Yeah, I can't wait.
When was that?
God, for Dagenham and Redbridge. 4 years ago now. So.
At Kenilworth?
Yeah.
Yeah, so place of happy memories.
Yeah.
Well done, anyway.
Cheers, thank you very much.